Okay, gang. This game is called Viscera Cleanup Detail, and I think I read somewhere the description of how you perceive this game. It's you think of all the um, violent games you've played and all the gory scenes you've gone through, and in this game, um, it's sort of you're the janitor that goes into those games and cleans up the mess so that the next time you go back into the game it's all clean and ready to start from the beginning. So you're the behind the scenes guy who cleans up the gore after, as a player, you made all the gore in the first place. That's, I think, basically how you're supposed to look at this game. And what we're holding here in our hands is a simple mop. And so the way that works is you just do that and you clean up. Now the mop gets progressively dirty itself. As you can see, it's getting a little gruesome. So what you do is you go over to the bucket here, and oh, that bucket's already pretty dirty. We better get a new bucket. Alright, so we switch to our hands, press key number 2, hit that thing, and out comes a new bucket. Pick it up, bring it out, lay it down, right click, go back to our mop, and you have to be careful because you knock the thing over, so what I usually do is climb up on the bucket and then clean it off. Now I have a clean mop. So, the first thing you should try to do is clean up around the area where you're going to be working. And that area is going to be, in this case, this is the furnace in which you burn everything that you can lift. And this is the one where it dumps out a little garbage bin, and then you go around picking up all the stuff you need to do. So let's go back to the hands again and open the furnace. And just an example, we have a little thing right there. Take it and dump it in there. You don't have to worry about being burned, so don't worry with that part. Now, if we have this really dirty bucket over here already, so let's... I picked the thing up out of it. Let's see if we can pick up the bucket. Okay. Now, careful not to trip over the one we already have. So you carry that over and you dump it in there, burns bucket and all. Okay, and now we also have this little bit of junk in there, so let's get rid of that. And let's go back to our mop for a second and clean up around here so that we don't keep tracking stuff around. Okay, now go back to our hands, hit the button, and out comes our bucket for picking up odds and ends so you don't have to carry every single piece back to the furnace. Now, drop that there, pick this up, somebody's severed parts, oh damn. Alright, dump that straight in, pick that up again with the left button. Left button again will turn it back on top, right click and drop it. Now, let's pick this hand up, see if we can be a little more successful here. There we go. Pick this piece up. Drop that in. Now they have lights here which we can pick up. And in this case it's going to be helpful because as you see down that direction it's kind of dark. So let's clean up this little mess here so that we don't track that all over the place. As you see, it's already dirty. Now, okay. Okay, back to the hands. Ah, crap. Now I'm going to track that around. Alright. Back to the mop. clean up. Alright, so back to the hand. Pick this part up. Okay, we should clean this up. There's a light. We can produce more of these, so you don't have to worry, but you do have to be careful because you can drop them on the floor and they smash, and then you gotta clean them up. Alright, so that gives us a little more leeway there. Okay, this is where, let me throw this thing in the garbage here. This thing will give you this lamp like what I just did, or I'm not sure what that is. And medical kits. After we finish, you will see, you don't see any right here, but you'll see little medical kit dispensers on the wall. You have to, when you clean everything up, the last thing you do is fill those up. So let's clean this off the wall here. Some big ugly footprints. Looks like a monster or two went that way. Top of somebody's skull. Okay, let's pick this up, bring it with us. Okay, maybe we should clean this up while we're here. And back to the hands. Pick this up on our way by. There's more to come. I'm just making us some space to work in, and then I can show you some of the other stuff. It's really a weird little game. That's not going to fit in there very well, so I'm just going to carry this one back. I can open the other side of the furnace so that I don't have to carry it all around. Now, let's get another light rather than move that one. Or let's bring this spotlight forward. Alright, our best get another light. So, what we're doing before that. Hit vent. Both thumbs are light. Pick it up. Turns on automatically. And now we'll come down to this area here. Okay, I think this is what I'm looking for, yeah. Okay, you'll find one of these. Sometimes they're already come equipped. With this has a couple of purposes. One is when you get a large chunk, and we'll just use that one as an example. You zap it until it turns into a smaller chunk that you can pick up and put in the bucket. Okay, let me... Damn, I'm going to throw this down. That's the only thing I hate about that. Okay, I'm going to see if I can find some bullet holes. And in this case, I don't see any. This is like a small little one that wouldn't take very long to do. Some of them will take you hours to complete if you really want to get to the real end of it. Let's put this back over here. Alright, I didn't see any bullet holes, so using that gun just the way we did before, you can weld shut the bullet holes so that it's perfectly clean. So if you do see any of those sorts of things, you have to clean it up in order to get a passing grade. Now, okay, the other thing I can show you is another tool that comes with this thing. Trying to read that says a mic. Oh, a MacGyver. Okay. One way it focuses on the bioproducts like that. And so when you get it finally all cleaned up, it pretty much levels out. Never gets perfect, or at least hasn't for me. And so if I right click, I get the other one. And what this one does is look for garbage, like paper cups and all of that sort of thing. So that's your job, is to clean up. See, this is calling that garbage now. That would be not a bioproduct, but something you got to clean up just to make the thing neat and tidy. There are a couple other things. Some of them come with brooms. And I think that just about covers it. It sounds weird, sort of like playing solitaire in a real weird kind of sense. And it kind of feeds into our need to keep things neat and tidy in our world. So, I think that's all I can cover right here. So if I hit escape right now, I haven't completed, so I'm not going to get a good job. But, okay, no, I leave. Wait now. Let's go back to the hands, take this light. I should find here somewhere a console. So there's one of the places where you would put a medical kit. A console that says go back. Does that say attention? Yeah, that looks like it. Punch-o-matic. So you click on that, and if I let's clean that off. Maybe we'll see it. Yeah, good job. Okay. Has your janitorial work here met the requirements of the company as well as your own high personal standards? Make your choice to exit. I'm proud of what I've done. I don't care. I'm done here, and the union got my back. No, I'm not done yet. I was just checking the machine. So let's pick number 2 and rely on the union. Clock off. This should take me back to the office. Yes. So back here, move back to the hands thing, and this is probably it here, telling you, yeah, the inspection. Never, not even once have I witnessed a performance as laughably horrible, etc., etc. Drop that. That's all we wanted to talk about. If you really did a good job, you get Employee of the Month and that sort of thing. So, seems like a silly little game, but somehow it's addictive, and you get in there and you start playing, and then you Next thing you know, a few hours have gone by. So there we have it, folks. Viscera detail cleanup. If you want something more than a little bit macabre, give it a try.